Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Hannah, or you can call me Casey Films, and welcome to my LPS collection in-depth video. So I asked you guys if you wanted me to do an in-depth collection video, and I think I got like over 150 votes to do it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. First up is the short hair cats. I guess in this video I'm going to talk about LPS I like and want and questions related to it. I didn't feel like really searching for any questions you guys have about LPS, and I was thinking about making like a community post about it, but I wanted to do this today. But I guess I would say my favorite LPS is Casey. My other favorite pets is Albert or and Tyler from the LPS BTS series, or also Tyler is also Carter from LPS Trust No One. The amount of LPS I have will be revealed at the end of this YouTube video. But yeah, I'm not really sure what to talk about. Like, I was gonna talk about LPS I want, I guess. So I always talk about it, but I really want the blonde LPS collie with like the white streaks out, like it's like on the cheeks and like the body. I put in a community post that I lost it in a bid, and I was really upset because I lost it by 13 cents, and the collie goes up to like $50, $80, $70, and I'm like, I'm not paying that much for one LPS, and the one I could have gotten was like 20 something, so I'm really upset about that, but it is what it is. Also, some pets in here are like not authentic. That the cat with the like white around its eye that looks like a flower is not real, and on the LPS Lover QA pets aren't real either, and also LPS collies. But these are all the pets I use for my videos, and oh, I really like that white cat. Yeah, these are all the pets I do use for my YouTube videos though. Most of the time they're real, sometimes they aren't. As long as they look nice, you know, you can use them for LPS videos, and you don't need to spend so much money on LPS if you don't want to. You don't feel pressure to do so. Just, I mean, I feel like LPS videos, when it comes to them, what's most important if you're like a storytelling channel is to have a nice story, have it all organized, because at the end of the day, you know, the fake pets don't matter, and like, you know, authentic LPS that are older are quite expensive and hard to find. I'm always having trouble finding a good price for a bunch of LPS puppies and kittens. They're always so expensive. I wish they weren't so expensive. But yeah, I honestly forgot I was gonna say something else, but other pets I want is like the sage collie from LPS Popular. I do want more cows, of course, and I do want some LPS snails and anteaters. I always try and look at least like every day to find some LPS, but I probably should not spend so much money on them, because I do have a good amount, but I do like, you know, collecting them, and I do believe when I'm older I'm gonna like display them in a nice room or something. I'm not really sure, because I'm not really sure how long I'm gonna keep doing LPS2 for. I do still love doing it. I just know I'm not gonna have as much time when I'm older, because I am 16 now. Here's some farm, forest, and zoo animals. I decided to put them all together because some of them I don't have too much of, and then I just feel like, you know, farm, forest, and zoo animals, they're all like somewhat exotic animals, but also some are domesticated. Like cows are more domesticated, and LPS cows are so cute. They're definitely, I think, my favorite LPS mold, but also LPS collies I like a lot. And I don't have that many authentic LPS collies. I kind of wish I did. I think I only have 3 authentic ones, but yeah, the rest are kind of just like LPS Lover QA ones, which is fine, but I do want some more authentic LPS collies. I think those are all the cows I have. Oh yeah, and then pigs. Some LPS, like I used to have a lot more. I think I used to have a lot more Dachshunds and LPS pigs, but I lost them over the years, and also bunnies, or my dogs chewed them up, which is really sad, but you know, it is what it is with all of that. I was gonna say something else. Oh, there are a few sellers that I do get my LPS from. My phone is actually on the charger, so I don't really know all of them off the top of my head. But I do get LPS from Fast Matrix. I think their LPS is real, but it's also kind of concerning how much they have of one type of pet. And I don't know, I mean, they look so real, and they're always like used in such in a certain condition. If I made the skunk well, they're always like used, they're in like, you know, the used condition, so it's like, oh, I'm pretty sure they're real. But if they're not, well, they definitely look real. I'm still gonna use them because I bought them. But yeah, and they also sell like accessories, and I also bought a house. You guys can check that video. And I also did a miniature LPS accessories video, and I did kind of do like a slight hint of showing my LPS collection in a basket, and I was counting them. I do have more pets than I did say in that video. Here we have some LPS horses. LPS horses are pretty cool too. I definitely feel like I use a lot of cats and dogs for my YouTube videos. I always try and switch it up, but I don't know. Just a lot of the stories, I guess, pertain. It's just like easier to hold a cat and a dog in LPS videos, but I do try and use different ones. I do like how LPS Honey uses their LPS. They definitely use an abundant amount of them. I also want some more LPS bears. I should probably look into that. And I do want more basset hounds. And I used to have this one basset hound that was white, and it had like a big spot on its eye. It was pretty cute. And I do want more LPS German Shepherds. More kangaroos would be cool too. I'm kind of just naming some pets I don't have that much of. And I do really want more long-haired cats. Even though we're not on the cats, we're on the farm and forest and zoo animals part of this video. I get a lot of my LPS from eBay. I kind of only shop from there. I try and look on Etsy, and I try and look on Macari and like the Littlest Pet Shop Stop, I think it's called, or Lolly Pet Shop, or there's even lpsqueen.com, but that's basically Fast Matrix. They just have their own website, and it's actually cheaper on eBay. There's also Me's Toy Shop. I try and look on there, but I actually haven't bought from any of like the shops. Oh, and fun fact, that LPS Fox was name is Roxy, and it used to be Farrah's mascot when she shared this YouTube channel with me. Oh, and I also really want more LPS polar bears because they're really cute. But yeah, I don't really get my pets from anywhere else besides eBay. I mean, I'm trying to because I know it's a lot cheaper, but it's just, I don't know. I know how eBay works. I've been using it probably ever since I started LPS Tube, and you can find good deals on there as long as you're looking. I always try and go to newest listed or ending soonest, what's in my area, and I hardly do bids. Obviously, I hardly do bids because I lost the LPS Collie. I was really upset. Oh, I think what LPS Chimps, they're really cute too. I have quite a few of them. And I get a lot of my pets from other people too. I used to not buy LPS at all, but I started to. And I just like, I don't know, I get really excited when I get a new pet in the mail. Even if I don't use them for videos that often, they're just really cute, and I just like to look at them, you know? It's like just something cute. And it kind of sucks that some people, like, I don't know, I mean, I feel like people should just mind their own business, but I feel like it kind of sucks when older people try to, I guess, control what others like to do when it comes to collecting, especially when it comes to toys. People think it's childish, but I mean, adults make the toys for kids, but there are like you know, like the Barbie dolls that are like targeted towards adults for collecting. It's kind of like that, and I feel like it could be like that for any toy. And I mean, they're cool to look at. I mean, they're just little animals to have around, so I think that's cute, you know. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel like LPS helped me a lot knowing, like, I guess the different types of animals and the breeds. Like, there's so many cat breeds and dog breeds, and like I know what a Dachshund is because I have LPS Dachshunds, and I think it's cool. People also call them Dachshunds too, but yeah, even though LPS are targeted as children's toys, to which they are, I like to film with them. I don't really, people ask me if I play with my LPS off camera. I don't. I mean, maybe if I get like a new pet, I'll like think about a character I can use for it. But the only time I really play with LPS is when I'm playing with my younger stepsister, and that's not too often. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's really sped up. That's why it's like that. It's not, I don't play like with them like that often unless I'm playing with somebody younger who I guess the toy is targeted towards. But yeah, I like making LPS videos still. I honestly really don't know what I'm gonna do with all the stuff I have because I am getting older and I'm going to have to probably leave my home and find my own one. I would like to have like a separate room for it, or it could be in like another room, like a little office area just displayed, but I also have little sets. And like I believe people always say like, oh, well, some LPS tubers say, oh, I'll just give it to my children when I'm older. But the thing is though, like, I feel like I've spent so much money on LPS, I don't really want to give it to a child to ruin it. But they're probably going to be really expensive. Like, if you're trying to look for them online, they're probably going to be worth a lot. So that's interesting. This video is going really quick with the dogs. This video is 60 minutes long and I've been talking for 9 minutes already, which is kind of crazy because I don't talk much. I do want more pets of that. I don't know what it is. And I also want more Great Danes, but they're really expensive. But I don't mind not having too many Great Danes. They're not my favorite LPS mold. Here are some collies. I would definitely say the collies are one of my favorite LPS molds. LPS cows. What else? Oh, the long-haired cats. Oh, also I really want more LPS corgis. But, you know, people will sell an LPS for like $22 for one, and I'm willing to spend that much as long as it's like rare, you know? But I don't know. People make LPS super expensive, especially if they try and put accessories in the mix. If you're new to LPS collecting, I would recommend buying lots, but like a good amount of pets. I guess $50 for 50 pets is a good deal because it's like $1 per pet. But like, don't spend $250 on $100. I mean, do what you want with your money, but I don't know. I mean, however you want to collect. There's a good video on collecting by CCR Television. They broke down the best way to buy LPS and collect the LPS. But yeah, as I always say, yeah, can you imagine if I put that on a shirt? Here are some LPS birds. I think LPS birds are really cute too. Yeah, they're cute, especially those birds. LPS owls are pretty cute too. I don't use birds too often. I probably should. I mean, I feel like I always use them as like, I don't know, the antagonist. I always use the giraffe as an antagonist, or one of those like, I don't know what the dogs are called, but like the Dalmatian mold. That I feel like I always use that as like the antagonist. Rest in peace. I don't even remember that penguin's name. Kit. Rest in peace from Carmen's Cult. Please check out my latest episode of Carmen's Cult. New episodes soon for season 2. LPS peacocks are cute too. I don't know why I always think about them as a teacher in LPS videos, but I do. And fun fact, all the mommy and baby LPS I actually bought in store when they were still around in store. LPS ducks are really cute too. I just think all LPS are cool and unique, and I wish Hasbro would, you know, listen to the people. Like, the only reason why I feel like they're still popular is because of LPS Tube. And LPS Tube's kind of going downhill a bit because of Copa, but we're all, you know, staying strong. I'm not sure if porcupines are considered a rodent, but I put them in the rodents section. And I don't really use mice that often. I feel like I used to have a lot of them. I mean, I still do, but I don't know. We got gerbils and whatnot. Yeah. And if I were to turn into an LPS, it probably would be Casey, because Casey's my mascot. But I feel like an LPS that kind of looks like me would be the brown Dachshund. I don't even know if I showed it because the video's going so quick. But yeah. This video is just meant to be, I guess, in depth of my LPS collection, where I get my pets from. Just talking about pets, you know. I wouldn't say I'm the best collector. I wouldn't say I have the most pets, but I definitely have a good amount, especially you know, for how long I've been collecting for. I would say I've been collecting as long as I've been playing, as long as I've been, like, you know, making LPS videos. But I mean, I did have LPS before. I was making LPS videos when I was younger. I used to get them for holidays and birthdays, and I definitely remember I used to play with them when I was younger. But then I kind of like stopped. Once I started playing video games, I like never played with toys, and that was like when I was quite young, like 7 or 8. But then, like, I would play with toys, I guess, when I was like that age, 7 and 8. It's just I was outside a lot and playing video games, always with, like, you know, my siblings though and friends. The LPS, it would be kind of strange. I mean, sometimes it would be like the pets of Barbie dolls and whatnot, and I don't know. Okay, everybody, so my like editor just crashed, so I have to re-record my voiceover for the next 2 minutes of video, which is okay. What I was talking about, but you don't know because my editor crashed and you didn't know. I think I was talking about the sea turtles LPS that were like one of the first pets to ever exist, and I like LPS owls and the butterflies and the ladybugs. I'm not sure how many they have. And I was saying, I do store my LPS in a bin. I wish I stored them on a shelf, but I don't, because I don't have a shelf to store them on. It would be a lot easier to find the pets. And also, obviously, some of these pets aren't like the cleanest because I don't use them all the time. They're like at the end. They're at like the bottom of my LPS bin. So and I also said that every time I look at LPS butterflies, I just think of like a store clerk, or the LPS just runs a cafe. I'm not really sure why. But yeah, this was like my in-depth LPS collection video talking about LPS and whatnot, where I get them, where I store them, the ones I want and my favorite ones. And I'm going to reveal pretty soon in the video how many I have. These are all the ones on top of my bin. It took me a while to film this video and organize the pets because I organized them, and then I recorded like an order of the type of pet and the breed. And then after I did that, I put them all on my bin, which took quite some time. So I hope you actually watch this video. I know there's a lot of LPS collection videos, but this is my LPS collection. And unlike just, showing it with just music, I'm doing a voiceover because I know sometimes it can be boring. But I have 199 LPS that I use for my LPS videos. Will I plan to get more? Yes, I will. And hopefully I can make it 200 soon. But thank you guys so much for watching and all the love and support. I hope you all have a lovely day. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.